Welcome back, fam. Good things come in small packages, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And that's what Samsung did with this soundbar right here. This is the B400F. Now, the other soundbar that you're thinking about is the C400. That was about a year ago. So this is the upgrade to that soundbar. I'm going to talk about the soundbar first. Then I still have the LG S20A in studio, so you know we're going to do a little comparison, all right? So without further ado, I bring to you the B400F. And here we are, fam. The Samsung B400F. This is what people love so much about this soundbar. Look how compact it is. Check out the dimensions. Look how compact. And it's under 5 pounds. This can be mounted, sat on a dresser, TV stand, you name it. I'll get into that a little more. Let's take a look at the design though. Samsung branding in the right corner here. And in the center is the near field technology where you put your phone and it can transfer files, audio files. Up top is your physical buttons. So you have your power, volume, and input buttons. Now before, when I reviewed the C400, I said I didn't like that the buttons were so far up, but I do understand now why they took that approach. It's because the LED is right here, right underneath the buttons, and they needed some space for that. So the caveat is when you're turning up the volume, you can't see the metering. But the good thing about that is it keeps this part right up here very clean. So there's no LEDs or anything like that in your face. So tit for tat, okay? Getting to the back side here, you have your bumper. So if you're gonna mount this and you place it flush against the wall, these bumpers are gonna keep a little space from the soundbar and your wall. And to mount this, you're gonna need to use these keyholes that are right here on the side. Keep in mind, it comes with no mounting kit, okay? No mounting kit. Now the woofer, this is the base port for the woofer. I didn't say subwoofer like I did the first time. It's just a woofer, y'all. And it's just a 2-channel soundbar, so you're gonna get your left and your right drivers, okay? Gotta flip it on to the bottom here. Rubber feet. You sit this on a dresser or TV stand, it's not gonna just be sliding around. The center is what's most important, and all your ins and outs are labeled. You have your HDMI ARC, you have your optical, and you have your USB. And yes, you can play audio from the USB and your power port, but the HDMI just definitely takes it up a notch. So I'm very glad they offer this with the B400F. Now let's see what it comes with. You're gonna get a 90-degree power cord, an optical cable, 2 AAA batteries. This is gonna be for your remote, a simple user guide, and the remote control. Go ahead and take a good look at the remote. It's the usual Samsung remote that comes with most of their soundbars, but there's the remote.
I'm not heading for the stars, driving down the boulevard at night. Playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. And it doesn't even matter to me where I go, I just feel I need to take a ride. Got my coffee cup to go, and I'm gonna hit the road tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I Didn't happen like that. It took me a minute to notice it. It was holding me back. It's time to move on to bigger things. Can't live in the past. Moving on to future me. I wonder who she will be. I can't help but think that there is something more to find, more to life than what I have right here, right now. Used to call it stable, now I call it stuck. Letting go, yeah, that's tough, but maybe it's all for the better and it's meant to be. Yeah, it's gonna hurt at first, but then eventually it's gonna seem like it was always meant to be. It was always meant to be. Oh, we meant to be scary at first when you change, but it's better than being stuck here in your ways. Comfortable, ain't that comfortable no more. Don't wanna go back to how it was before. I can't help but think that there is.
All right, fam. Now, before I give you my opinion on the sound test, there's a few things about this soundbar that I dislike. Don't worry, they're very minor. Number one is that surround sound expansion. It's an EQ setting. It doesn't really do much surround sound, so I wish they would either change the name of that or something like that, but it doesn't really do much. I didn't use it much. Number two is that voice prompt. Again, these are very minor dislikes. That voice prompt just needs to go. It sounds very robotic. Standard. And last but not least is when you connect to this soundbar via Bluetooth, I wish there was some indication, some light or some beep to let you know that you've connected. Obviously, you can see it on your phone, but I wish there was just some other indication to let you know you are connected. Now, when it came down to the sound test, the Samsung did better with the highs and the mids, in my opinion, but it wasn't drastically better. LG was better with the lows. So you can go back and listen and make your own opinion. But either way, both soundbars sounded good here. I would probably lean a little bit more towards LG, but again, the Samsung sounded great. You let me know your opinion in the comments below. So the B400F, should you get it? I think so. I think this is a good soundbar. I think the little improvements that they made from the 2023 version, I messed up earlier. I said a year ago. It's like 2 years ago. So from that version, adding the HDMI was a big upgrade. I know some of you will be like, if that's the biggest upgrade, then I'm good with my C400. And yes, you will be good with your C400. But if you haven't bought the C400 yet and you've seen this one and you're thinking like, I want to go Samsung, but what should I get? I would recommend the B400F over the C400. It still has the optical. You can still connect via Bluetooth to your TV, even though that's my last recommendation of how to connect to your TV. Is there anything wrong with connecting with Bluetooth? No, you can do that. Just know at times there could be some lip sync issues and stuff like that, but you still have optical, and now you have HDMI with the B400F. So this is definitely a solid purchase if you're looking for a compact soundbar that definitely sounds good. But y'all gotta let me know y'all's opinion in the comments below. Let me know what else you want me to review. Until next time, I'm Dave Banter. This is the Samsung B400F. We out.